NBA season is here.
Well, and that's a tough foul to pick up right there because Reeves is their primary defender on Anthony Edwards, and so to pick one up on McDaniels is tough.
Kick out. McDaniels off the penetration. He lays it in with a scoop to the hoop.
And there's where I think Julius Randle is undervalued. In the pocket pass, he does a great job drawing the defense and making the correct pass and play.
D'Angelo Russell now in his 10th year in the NBA, a second stint with the Lakers. Hachimura bodied up. Oh, big finish! Hachimura hard to the hole.
Well, the Lakers want
I baptize thee.
Rui Hachimura offensively. We've already seen him stick a three and a dunk. Great start.
Wonder how many people had that on a FanDuel. Rui Hachimura, first 5 points of the game for the Lakers.
7th overall pick. Edwards lines it up. Bottom.
Ant-Man gonna go crazy this year.
Julius Randle's going to bring to this Timberwolves team. Last year we saw Anthony Edwards in his playmaking ability in the Western Conference Finals. And the Timberwolves in this offseason have said that they need to add more shot creators. Right here, Hachimura getting the best of the Stifle Tower.
Chris Finch told us he thinks Randall's going to get them 3 to 4 more open look threes this season just because of his presence. There's James. Shot clock winding down. The banker doesn't go. Gobert clears for McDaniels.
Rudy Gobert just signed 110, 3 years.
Gliding to the rim.
Ooh. That's normally a foul on anybody else except for LeBron. First block of the year.
James
3-ball corner pocket. Rudy.
rims out. Reeves the offensive board. Russell hoists. Off.
Dang.
And rebounded by Gobert.
But J.J. Redick will like that. He talked about wanting to crash the boards more, and that's a great way for him to get more threes also like they did there.
Randall likes the matchup with Reeves. Help from Hachimura. Split it. What a setup. Deep.
Good block, Rui. Good block.
Just gum Gobert.
Whoa. Pause. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Just too big and too strong. Year 22?
Year 22.
Year 22.
Waiting on Ramon to come through.
And still, along with Giannis, the two best in the league in the open.
Right now, it's just playbook. No one stop.
He will turn 40 in December.
Still a young man, at least by my terms, I am.
Well, it's all relative.
Yes, it is.
Chris Finch got a new contract extension and earned it. He has done wonders for this franchise. They are so stable right now from top to bottom, management through the coaching staff and the personnel. Turnover. McDaniels couldn't catch it. Off the knockaway, Reeves. Cutter. James.
Ooh.
Major stuff for LeBron.
Year 22.
Developing from the time Reeves got the ball.
Mm.
James gave him in the eye. Still got hops. It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair. None of it.
It is not, but give Reeves a lot of credit here, too. He let this play develop, didn't force the action, let LeBron come through. Probably Reeves' greatest contribution to the Laker offense is his ability to pass the ball.
Offensive foul called on Gobert. Turnover. Russell missed it on the inside. Edwards a factor defensively. Minnesota on the run. Randall, attack mode on James. He flips it up. No, it was clean. McDaniels is there.
They letting a lot go. LeBron he ain't gonna get a foul anytime soon.
I never complain about the officials, but we've now missed obvious fouls at both ends.
5 minutes in, 9-7 LA.
Here, and definitely a foul at the other end here. We're letting them play a little bit.
Well, Coach, they're testing if they were in the weight room this offseason.
Stand 4 minutes in mid-season form. Kick it. Reeves. Oh, that's really deep. And it died at the rim. Rebounded by Randall
Oh, it's a dope picture.
for LA.
Dope. LeBron and Bronny took a picture with
Davis didn't bite on the fake.
Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr.
Turnover. Reeves couldn't get the spot-up jumper because of the length of McDaniels. Working around for James. He'll launch. Short. Davis. Offensive rebound.
Fell right into Anthony Davis' lap. Put back dunk, 11-7.
What the Lakers haven't done early in this game is get Davis involved offensively, that's one way you can get yourself involved, is get on the offensive glass.
Screen, Randall uses it from Gobert, switch, Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Two-man game with Conley. Randall, shot clock is winding down. They're not going to get a shot off.
Oh, he threw Mike Conley a grenade. Percentage saver.
Early turnovers for the Timberwolves and an 11-7 advantage for LA. Good action early. Lakers in front. This is Kia tip-off 2024.
I give up my bespoke shaving subscription.
And I'll stop ordering everything that's trending on Instagram.
And I will no longer dress the dog in cute little sweaters.
You know you don't have to make sacrifices now that you're saving money with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle.
You couldn't have said that like 6 seconds ago?
People always say,
Are you ready, RJ?
until it isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this?
Put these restaurants on a map.
Appreciate everybody coming through.
What about
Make
taking
sure
a
y'all like and
photo
subscribe to the
and
channel while y'all here if you ain't already.
Yeah.
We still waiting on
All
one
photos
stop.
pretty much did the same
Still
stuff,
waiting on one stop.
until they didn't. Introducing the all-new Pixel 9.
Man, the
series
Knicks
camera.
got cooked. Them boys got cooked. 109-132. Everybody going crazy saying Jason Tatum proved all the haters wrong. I mean, not necessarily. They played the Knicks on opening night. I mean, you can predict somebody walking into the street and getting hit by the car. Yeah, 37, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds, 8 threes. Derek White had 6 threes. Jaylen Brown had dang, all the way in Chesterfield. Jaylen Brown had 5 threes, 23 points, 24 for Derek White, 18 for Holiday, 11 and 5 for Al Horford. I cannot stand Al Horford. I don't even know if there's a player in the league that makes my blood boil like Al Horford. Tet 17 said, prove who wrong. He has a ring, good enough for me. I mean, yeah, but if you watch the game, everybody was harping on the fact that Steve Kerr didn't play him in those 2 games, and you know, all this stuff was said about Jaylen Brown getting the MVP, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, NBA Finals MVP. Like, man, again, we know what you can do on top of the fact that you played the Knicks. The Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns, no less. And everybody was saying how Mikal Bridges was going to be a shooter and all that. He was a good replacement for DiVincenzo. Bro, whoever decided to make a change to his jump shot needs to be fired. I'm never working out with that coach again. I'm never doing shooting practice with that coach again. Man's shot looks terrible. It looked like a 2K lag. Like, he not even shooting as fluid as he once was. For some reason, all these players, they think because it's ugly, they got to change it. Nah, if it's ugly and it's working, you shooting about 40% from the three-point line for your career. Don't change that. Boy shot 2 for 7 today from 3, and none of them looked like they was going in at all. But yeah, like, I mean, Boston did what they normally do to mediocre teams. It's just, I never fix my lips to say the Knicks is a championship contender. Early realization. Oh no. Hey, Markel Fultz making a career comeback. Leave my guy alone. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah. Early assessment for the Lakers. JJ Redick is 100% dead set on the offense, fully running through Anthony Davis. I don't think there's maybe 3 or 4 possessions. I won't say 2 or 3. The ball has not touched Anthony Davis' hands. The rest of them, offense is really going through him. Everybody's getting a touch. So, and he said that he wants them to shoot more threes. You got more shooters on the team, so Anthony Edwards, he got his first three. I'm pretty sure that's his first one. He been gunning so far in the game. If he get hot, man, I I think he's the best two guard in the league.
Open look. Doesn't go. The rainbow from Reeves.
But you know, you got two teams that
D'Lo off the offensive rebound.
more threes. They didn't shoot terrible. Neither one of these teams shot
Doug Christie's son getting some tick early. Him and Gabe Vincent. No, not Gabe Vincent. Vincent didn't check in. He the first player off the bench. Max Christie is for the Lakers, so that's an interesting move.
DiVincenzo misses on the three. Hachimura tried to take McDaniels off the dribble. Now using the body.
Eye test. I watched that. I watched that Jaylen Brown and Stephen A. Smith interview. That was a good interview. Like I said, I like how whenever there's an issue, Stephen A. don't mind pulling up. Jaylen Brown spoke his mind. It was a good interview. I might have to watch the full thing, but I just focused on the conversation where they were talking about, the name your source. But that was a great interview.
Injuries with Jared Vanderbilt still out. He had off-season foot surgery. Open look. Christie overcooked.
All right, Gabe Vincent just checked in. So you got Naz Reid, DiVincenzo, McDaniels, Gobert, and Edwards from Minnesota. You got Vincent, Christie, Reeves, Rui, and Anthony Davis for the Lakers. I don't like this lineup at all. I didn't watch the whole first take conversation. I just focused specifically on the interview itself. I didn't watch any other reactions or anything like that yet because I just wanted to focus solely on that. Make sure I got that content out because I think that's gonna set a precedent for NBA players understanding the sources are never going to be revealed, but you still have a platform and an opportunity to come out and speak your piece and respond to all that, all the criticism that's being said because, man, Jaylen Brown's one of the smartest, brightest, and talented players in the league on and off the court. So for it to be said that he's not marketable, there's obviously an agenda or a fear that he's not somebody that's going, he's going to march to his own beat. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him for standing on his and going in and doing that interview with Stephen A. Smith like that. I'm sorry I keep saying this, but Rudy Gobert is making $110 million across 3 years. I don't know if anybody understands how much that doesn't make sense at all. How literally it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
The curl by Reeves and popped up in the air and through. Sticking with the play, Austin Reeves.
And LA doing good work on the offensive glass here in the first 8 minutes.
The Lakers have gotten 8 more shots off than Minnesota. They're 8 of 19.
Travel. Lifted that pivot foot on a spin. Anthony Edwards off to a slow start. Showing he's 2 for 4, but what I mean by slow start is it seems like he's dribbling a lot, expending a lot of energy on offense just to get those 4 shots off. Somebody that's a two-way player, that's not a good thing because they're going to need him in the fourth. Okay, Rudy Gobert moving his feet a little bit, playing one-on-one on the island against Anthony Davis. I don't want AD to go into no fadeaways, though.
Edwards back it on Christie. Shot clock's down to 7. Swing it. McDaniels a step back 3. Too strong.
All right, so far, JJ Redick's got them playing a 2-3 zone. But AD is not the guy in the middle. You got Rui Hachimura, the guy in the middle. So basically, some of the defensive philosophies are the same. Trying to keep Anthony Davis as a weak side helper versus the primary rim protector. I don't know how that's going to last. I don't know if I like it a whole lot because, I mean, Rudy Gobert is just going to rim run and get offensive rebounds. R.I.P. to Mutombo.
Of course, the NBA world just had a tough loss with Dikembe Mutombo's passing.
Who y'all NBA teams for this year? Who y'all got? Y'all know I'm going Heat Nation.
Yeah, that was terrible news.
Miami kicks off against the Orlando Magic tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna be watching that game on playback. I'm gonna be streaming. If you got NBA League Pass, hop on there.
Humanitarian on top of everything else. Did a lot of work back in Africa with the hospital. Just a great person.
Itest said, I think it is the agenda is what he was trying to say. Not only athletes, but specifically black athletes having a real voice. Even the too smart to play basketball and can't be controlled is telling. I would take it. I mean, if you go and watch my video, watch my reaction to it. Simply put, it's just shut up and dribble. It is literally shut up and dribble from the perspective of owners and executives.
Me of somebody. I have this debate all the time with Shaq in the studio. He reminds me of somebody with that hang time.
Anthony Edwards, body-to-body contact, pause. Got the N1, no foul called, though. Anthony Davis took at least 9 dribbles in the back down. At least 9 dribbles, and no help came. That's bad defense.
Anthony Edwards, ready to take the mantle. One of the best players in the league.
Anthony Edwards is different, bro. Yeah, but to your point, man, when I'm literally the farthest thing from a Boston Celtics fan, all right? This is 100% an unbiased opinion. I couldn't possibly care any less than I do about the Boston Celtics as a basketball team. Don't like them, don't care for them. But off the court, Jaylen Brown is as intelligent and as educated as they come. Lectures at Harvard, worked with NASA, knows robotics and all that other stuff for MIT. Philanthropist, trying to rebuild Black Wall Street. Jaylen Brown is that dude off of the court. So, I mean, when it comes to agendas and corporate, NBA corporate America, you know, that scene and stuff like that, he can be a scary individual. Yeah, right now Lakers up 3, 18-15. Anthony Edwards, 8 points, 2 of 4 from 3. Rudy Gobert, 3 points, 5 rebounds. Look at the Lakers side. Anthony Davis filling up the stat sheet. 4 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. 5 points for Rui. First 5 points of the game. 4 points, 2 rebounds for LeBron. A 3 for D'Angelo. No Bronny sighting, though. Bronny James has not entered into the chat. Y'all think Bronny gon' put up some big minutes, though, this game? Like I said, it's a packed house. Everybody's trying to watch out for you know what? And speaking of that, I don't even know when the debut is for the number 1, 2, 3. You know, I don't know when the debut for those draft picks are, because they only been talking about Bronny. That's literally all anybody's talking about is Bronny James, and I feel like that is probably why there is so much hatred towards him being a second round pick, 55th overall, to have the amount of attention that he does. I mean, be better then. You're a number 1 draft pick, and we don't even care when you start playing. Itest said even bigger than shut up and dribble, because they don't mind someone who is considered not like JB to have a voice. Who he is and represents change and growth, a light for not only people but black people. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. And I think one thing about Jaylen Brown is I feel like he doesn't care about that side of it, you know, being liked, you know, having all of these deals and all that. He doesn't really care about it, but I think he still wants to address it because of the people that's following up behind him. Because he's not going to be the only educated black man. He's not going to be the only young black $300 million man in the NBA. There's going to be a lot more players making a lot more money in the future, and the education is just going to keep going on and on. So it's not like, you know, he himself is saying, you know, I need to know why because I deserve this, this, and this. Even though he feels he deserves it, I think it's more so, yo, there's people coming up, you know, from behind me, pause, and they're going to need to reap the benefits of the work or the fight that I'm doing right now. Yeah. Even the source's words were pretty much calling him uppity, is what eye test said. That's fact. That is a fact. And you know, I seen something not too long ago. They were talking about the Cosby Show, how it wasn't relatable because Claire Huxtable and Claire Huxtable and Dr. Huxtable, how they were uppity because they were African Americans and they were wealthy, and other people said the same thing about the Banks family and Fresh Prince. But I mean, I don't think they were uppity. I just think they were well educated. I mean, what is wrong with being an educated African American, an educated African American family? Sometimes that can be dangerous. Sometimes that can make people uncomfortable, make it uneasy. Alexander Walker and McDaniels are going to be important if they can knock down some threes. Corner pocket, Minnesota, 3 for 7 from 3, 2 for 9 from the Lakers. And J.J. Redick wants them to shoot more threes, but I don't think the quality is there for them to do so. Anthony Davis is extremely active on the boards right now, and he's getting a lot of looks at the basket. I don't know how long that's gonna last because he may not be focused on sitting out back-to-backs, but he's got the same problem Joel Embiid has. Did anything work for me with the bets today? I'm almost 100% positive. I'm not even almost. I'm 100% positive that the bet I put in for the Knicks game did not go through. I mean, I gotta go look, but I'm 100% positive. The Knicks got cooked, and it was like bad from the jump. They were down 20 with like halfway through the first quarter. All right, I got Anthony Edwards for 3 threes. Austin Reeves for 13 points. He's only got 2. LeBron needs 6 rebounds. He has 2. Anthony Davis needs 1 3. Nas Reed just hit a 3. I need 12 points from him. Julius Randle has 2 rebounds out of 8. Yeah, but I feel like it's gonna keep climbing, man. All right, I needed 9 rebounds from Jason Tatum. I needed 9 rebounds from Josh Hart. They both finished with 4. Derek White only had 1 steal. I needed 2. Jaylen Brown obviously hit 5 threes. I needed 3 out of him, so that cashed. Al Horford cashed, but everybody else failed. That was a 5-leg bet too. Now listen to this. All right, both teams to score 24 points in the third quarter. Let me see. 24 points in each quarter. So in the fourth quarter, the Knicks had 22, the Celtics had 19. So that leg fell through. So it's 24 points each team, get 24 points in each quarter. That fell by like 5 or 6 points. Brunson, I needed 27. He had 22. Jaylen Brown, rebounds. He had 7. I needed 8. Drew Holiday had 4 assists. I needed 5. So like that was a live bet. I could have still cracked that on the live. I hope you hit 10 bands. Appreciate you, bro. I hope so too, man. I need it back. I need it back. I think last weekend at 5K, so we could try to flip that. We got to be slow and steady though. Slow and steady. I still got another $15 bet. I might play that in the second half depending on how this game go. D'Lo with the up fade. 23-22. Lakers lose the first quarter by 1 point. All right, now, moment of truth. They was saying that LeBron and Bronny James might share the court to start the second quarter. This is going to be history in the making, man. History in the making. RJ, where you at, boy? Where you at, man? Hope the squad hit, whole squad hit. We do too, man. Like I said, when we eat, everybody eat in the group chat. I seen something today that kind of made me a little. I don't like to be to sound like an old head because I'm sure everybody's commenting on this. I didn't watch the video. I just seen the description about Charles Barkley and Shaq going crazy about it. But Joel Embiid said right out the gate that he's not playing back-to-backs at all this season. He said that before the season even started, and he's going to be out the entire week this week. The entire first week of the season, he's not playing. And Paul George is already set to miss time with a bone bruise. He's supposed to be, reevaluated next week. Right out of the gate, I mean, I think it's safe to say that Tyrese Maxey should be going for a 30-piece every game. Like, that's just that. If I'm Nick Nurse, I'm making sure I put the battery in his back to say, hey, you got the neon green light to shoot however you want to shoot as many times as you want to. I need at least 30 every single game Joel Embiid and Paul George is missing. But yeah, to say you don't plan on playing any back to backs. I'm almost positive he said for the rest of his career, but you just got to be committed to take care of your body, bro. How you feel about Embiid saying that? Yeah, but I just think you got to be better at taking care of your body. If I'm Joel Embiid, instead of setting yourself up, hey, I'm not going to play in those games. That's supposed to make a difference. I mean, I can guarantee you there's games where he didn't play back to back and he still got injured. Every now and then you got to read the writing on the wall, and maybe you got to change your game. Maybe you got to be more of a post-up player. Right hook, left hook, drop step, dunk, turn fade. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the NBA. So Philly plays Milwaukee tomorrow. They set Tyrese Maxey's points at 28.5. Any point guard that has gone against Milwaukee has gone off in the past year and a half. They got Damian Lillard at 25 points for the first game, on top of the fact that Chris Middleton is out. So safe to say Maxey should go crazy so he can have stock and dip to a real contender. I don't think they'll ever give up Maxey. They'll give up Embiid before they give up Maxey. Let's check it out. Is Bronny out there? No Bronny James. Start of the second quarter, no Bronny James. Connect is the first rookie off the bench. I feel like maybe, a stoppage in play, a foul or something like that. He gonna try to get him in there because LeBron is currently on the court right now. Just looking at it, I say maybe D'Lo might need a breather. So the Lakers line up Rui, Bron, Reeves. No, Rui, Bron, Connect, and Hayes. That's the 5 for the Lakers. I don't like it. I don't like that a whole lot. Because you still got, if you look at the other side, this is the lineup for the Timberwolves, the front court at least. Naz Reid, DiVincenzo, and Julius Randle. That second unit lineup per se, even though Randle is a starter. But I want to see how Naz Reid and Julius Randle play next to each other. They're going to be pretty dynamic. And then sometimes you can play Naz Reid or Julius Randle at the 3 and the 4 when you have Rudy Gobert on the court. They're skilled enough. Julius Randle step back over Jackson Hayes. They showed his stats earlier. Julius Randle averaged 25 and 10 and 5 in 49 games for the Knicks last year. I didn't know he was putting up those type of numbers. Everybody made it seem like he was having a really bad year. That's a great year. And if he was playing, they probably would have went farther in the playoffs, consider all the other injuries everybody had. So 25, 10, 5, shot 47% from the field. I don't know what his three-point percentage was like, but his numbers across the board, you put that on Minnesota, I think on a nightly basis, they're going to have quite a bit of success this year. I like the fire DiVincenzo plays with. For whatever reason, they're running a zone right now. Minnesota's playing a zone. Obviously, you got LeBron James on the court. He's going to hit middle, drop off Jackson Hayes. That's a slam dunk. LA up 28-26. It's a lot of offensive rebounds, man.
What's your philosophy, Coach, when a player goes to you with the review? Do you automatically review, or is it?
I had a talk with an NBA coach in the offseason.
D'Angelo Russell got the same hairdo as Khaleesi did have in Game of Thrones.
They decide to challenge or not. They chart whether the guy was right or not. No, they really
For y'all that don't know, Daenerys Targaryen,
wait a minute now.
Queen of the Dragons, Mother of Dragons, excuse me.
15% of the time. So look, we're not going to go with what you want.
We saw our AT&T connected cam on that beautiful
Cam Reddish still play for the Lakers. I didn't know that. I thought they let him go.
players requesting reviews, and we'll have percentages throughout the season. Russell drives in for the bucket.
So we looking, man. Man, D'Lo looking scary out here. I didn't even know he still had his hair up like that. He still got the dreads, but it's like tied back, so he just looked crazy. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Julius Randle just ran over Bron. Yeah, they not gonna call no fouls on him, man. They not gonna call no fouls. RJ, what you doing, bro? It's playbook and what is it? Playbook and one stop. It's just playbook right now. Stan Van Gundy still commentating. I'm gonna keep sending in my petition till they get rid of him. Ooh. Jackson Hayes off of the bench. Very productive. Very productive. Pick and roll. Got the dunk in the middle from Connect. 6 points, 4 rebounds off of the bench for Jackson Hayes right now. I got a feeling he going to get another touch. He running the floor with LeBron and timeout. Get one. Yep, seen that coming. You cannot let the Lakers feel good. If you let them feel good at any point, it has the potential of getting out of hand because they're at home. They're at home. They're feeding off the crowd. It has a potential to get ugly, especially if LeBron James just did a left to right crossover on Mike Conley and just did a finger roll. Like, I mean, if it's that easy, you need one. Get Anthony Edwards back in the game. right, so Anthony Davis, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He's on the bench right now. Rui, 7 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. LeBron, 6 and 3. We got 7 points and 2 assists from D'Angelo Russell. Reeves is on the bench, not shooting well. 1 of 4, over 2 from 3. Jackson Hayes, like I said, productive, 6 and 4. Max Christie, surprised he was the first one off to the bench, man. He was at 0 for 3 from 3, 1 foul, 1 rebound, not doing much. Connect has 1 assist, that down the lane pass to Jackson Hayes for the slam dunk. Where do you see the Lakers' record this year? I think the Lakers. Here's the thing, all right, and this is one thing that nobody seems to understand about the Lakers. The thing that they need to do, they're not built to be able to do that at a high clip, which is shoot threes and space the floor. LeBron is older. He's not going to be playing the same style of play that he was in Cleveland, that he was in Miami, where he has, excuse me, where he has the ball, I mean, safe to say about 60% of the time, so he can either get the isolation or attract a double team. He's not playing that way no more. He's looking to pick apart the offense, pick his spots here and there. You have to play through Anthony Davis, which is going to be a lot more DHO, a lot more pick and roll, swing, that type of basketball, not give it to one guy and let him space it out. So I think they need more players that can shoot, but can score off of the dribble, get their own shot. They need more guys like who can I say? Like a Lou Will type player. They need more Lou Wills versus the traditional stand in the corner and shoot threes, because teams aren't gonna just sit there and let you shoot a bunch of threes knowing, all right, I'm gonna pick my poison. LeBron's older. Anthony Davis hasn't had a touch in a while, so he's probably gone cold. Let's just stay home and just take our chances being on that King James Island. In the past couple years, that's only gotten them like 46 wins. I'm thinking, somewhere around that ballpark. I think for them to consider this a successful season, they have to have more than 42 wins. At least for JJ Redick, to call this a successful first season as a head coach. I say 42 wins, 43 wins or more. All right, they back on. Wolves still cold, 34-27. Lakers got the rebound. Uh-oh. Connect. Knocked it down. And Dalton Connect is not just a shooter. If you watched him at University of Tennessee, he is a scorer. The boy can put the ball in the basket from anywhere on the court. Flow game from McDaniels, 29-37 Lakers ball. Under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Still no sign of Bronny James.
The Lakers' best offensive weapon off the bench. He's going to be their bench scorer this year.
Collision with James and McDaniels. Both appear to be okay. LeBron is grabbing at his
Yeah, they pretty much decided they're not gonna call no fouls on LeBron. LeBron walked through McDaniels. Just walked through him. Walk him down. I think LeBron's coming out for Anthony Davis. Bronny has not moved off of the bench. Reeves checks in as well. It would suck if he doesn't play, but I understand. You got to play your best players. Just play your best players, right? If you got a rotation idea, you play who you think is going to give you the best chance to win the game. It is your responsibility to the team, and I completely get that. But you already know, ESPN, Fox 1, all those channels, they're going to be cooking JJ Redick if Bronny James does not play tonight.
Have enough of either. Dalton Connector is a huge part of the solution to both of those problems.
And that is the third foul on Jaden McDaniels. Connect is a 23-year-old rookie from Henderson, Colorado. Well-traveled junior college, Northern Colorado. And then
the last comment was, where do you see the Lakers record this year? I want to follow up on the point I made earlier. Much like the Philadelphia 76ers and their dependency on Joel Embiid, the Lakers' record is going to depend on Anthony Davis' health this season. If he's healthy throughout, I want to say at least healthy for 70 games like he was last year, I see the Lakers probably hitting that 46-plus mark. Because that would mean if he's playing, he's being productive. I think D'Lo might get traded. I don't know. I just get that vibe. JJ Redick is gonna give him a chance, but if he don't perform up to par, connect coast to coast, up and under layup. I told y'all he can hoop. Oh, Anthony Davis forever gonna be in bubble wrap. And one. Told you can't let the Lakers get going. 43-29, a quick 6-0 run out of the break. They feed off the energy of the home crowd like no other team in the league. Bad decisions by Mike Conley. That's something you don't hear said often. That might get Austin Reeves going, might get me my money. Bring me my money. Ha 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 ha. Missed the free throw. Let's see if we can get something out of Dante DiVincenzo. He been quiet. I think he only got 2 points.
DiVincenzo working off of Gobert. Joe Ingles is in.
I didn't even know Joe Ingles played for the Wolves. That's a weird deal. Swing. Come on now.
You cannot have your best player standing in the corner the entire possession and never touching the ball like Anthony Edwards did there.
Didn't even realize Anthony Edwards was on the court. He hasn't touched the basketball since he came in the game. He's been in the game for like 2 or 3 minutes, I think. There we go. They finally get it to him. And he hits a three. What is it with basketball teams, NBA, college, high school? When you have a talented player on the court, you just don't give him the ball. You just tell him to go stand in the corner. I want the basketball to go into his hands every single possession. Anthony Davis cleaning up the mess again. Lay over Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid. 47-32, 5 minutes left, 5.5 in the second quarter.
6 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. DiVincenzo.
Dang. DiVincenzo tried to hit Jesus in the foot. Good pass. Connect can hoop. Connect can hoop. He's going to be an important player for them. That boy can hoop. Every single possession. Yeah, man. Like they just don't get it. It's easy basketball because the best player's job is to make it easier for you. His job is to make the game easier for you and everybody else. Who was you throwing that to? There's no continuity for Minnesota right now. Everybody playing by themselves. Pause. So Anthony Edwards, 4 for 7, 3 for 6 from 3, 11 points, 2 rebounds. You got 6 from McDaniels. Really, that's the only help he's had. Julius Randle, he's still trying to fit in, so he ain't being aggressive at all. But you look at the other side, man. Everything is going through Anthony Davis' hands. He's got Gobert on the island. You can't be DPOY if you cannot guard your position. Rudy Gobert is getting cooked. Man is getting cooked.
And a foul out front. Connect making contact with Ingles. The lead has ballooned to 19 with 4:16 to play. Second quarter.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
It's 29-9 Minnesota since the end of the first. Edwards with a purpose.
And one. And one.
Trying to get his teammates going. Anthony Edwards.
That's leadership. That's leadership. He drove to the basket, foul, and one, and looked at all his guys, said, let's go, wake up. That's what he's got to do. That's what he's got to do. But you know what's crazy is how many superstars around the league? I mean, there's a handful, but how many has to do that consistently? I feel like Julius Randle can take on that role and take that responsibility from him a little bit, because Julius Randle got that same dog. I think Julius Randle can do that. Bronny James and LeBron, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, are checking in together. All right, man. History has been made. LeBron James and Bronny James Jr. checking into the game. 4 minutes in the second quarter, 51-35. History has been made. October 22nd with the Griffies sitting courtside. Now, Bronny's going to be amped up. Hopefully he calms down and just plays basketball. Attacking him right away. Julius Randle got him in the post. Instant bucket. Ah.
His mom. You're sitting there watching your son and your husband play. It's got to be a dream come true for the entire James family.
Anthony Davis, cash my three. Oh. Bronny's about to get a tip dunk or a tip lay-in, and Rudy Gobert blocked it. I want to see this dude be successful, man. I mean, I understand the pressure he's under, but I don't want to see that end up, end bad. I want to see him be successful. I'm almost positive J.J. Redick, understanding the moment. I'm pretty sure he just called Bronny's number. Horn set. Yep, traditional horns.
Outside, Dad hands to his son, gets it back. Two-man game. James missed it. Rebounded by Edwards.
Yeah, LeBron's got to still play basketball and not try to feed Bronny. You got to play ball, bro. Bronny's bucket will come. I don't know why my heart is racing like that's. I don't know, man. I just want to see him do well. Timeout, J.J. Redick. I imagine Bronny's going to check out, but hey, like I said, history has been made. That's all you can say for right now. I think that's good enough for right now. You still got to play to win the game. If it turns into a blowout, I mean, you get him back in there and see if you get him his first NBA bucket, but that's got to be special, man. I was watching Savannah James during shoot around. She was like tense, nervous as ever. So, I mean, I imagine this is going to be a big deal for their whole family. They're going to go out and celebrate, hopefully with a win. But that's dope. That is really dope, man. Everybody's going to be hating, You can anticipate the hate that the James family gets. And I'm not a LeBron fan. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. And I don't have any, issue saying LeBron is one of the greatest we've ever seen. And I want to see his son play basketball at a high level. I think all NBA fans should want that because it furthers the game. It's history. And it's important to understand these are human beings. Wanting to see another human being fail is lame. It's just lame. So hopefully he get himself a bucket. They called a timeout. Like I said, two and a half left in the second quarter. I imagine either Gabe Vincent or D'Lo, somebody's gonna check back in for Bronny. But I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, when he first came in the league, I mean, we've seen this dude's entire life unfold before our eyes. That's trippy. And he's in the league now with his dad. Yeah. Because, I mean, I I don't have any recollection of the Griffies. You know, I don't have any memory of that. I just know the story real well. I know, you know, I've watched games of them play together. I've watched interviews, but I wasn't, you know, it's not something I can say. I remember where I was when the Griffies were on the same field together. I don't have that recollection, but Bronny checked into the game. He went for a tip-in layup, and Rudy Gobert swatted it from behind. His first defensive possession, he came down. They got the switch on to him. Julius Randle backed him down, shot a fadeaway over the middle, as to be expected. I mean, you go for the matchup. That's just basketball. So you got to understand they ain't gonna, you know, go easy on him or anything like that. If you're in here, appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Show me some love, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me.
Don't worry about mistakes. Just go out and play hard.
State Farm Audio Assist. Father knows best. LeBron James with
Bronny getting the pep talk from his pops before checking in. Told him just don't worry about mistakes. Go out and play hard. Woo! Backdoor cut. Backdoor cut. You cannot let LeBron go baseline at any point in time, because when he dunks the way he does, it is going to be a highlight. It's going to get the crowd into it too. If guys like Walker, McDaniels can hit wide open threes, it's going to be a problem for the opposing team. Bronny missed on front rim. LeBron got him an open shot. Oh, he's guarding Anthony Edwards in the post. That's good defense. That's good defense. I'll take it.
Bronny's time is going to come to an end here quickly, Russell.
The clock is not running. We are stuck at 129. A foul has been called. It was a solid 7 or 8 seconds where the clock didn't run and the shot clock did not move.
All right, Bronny James is checking out. Played a solid 2.5 minutes. That's, like I said, man, that's history. That's dope.
About this, and I do think J.J. Redick and the coaching staff recognized, hey, let's take care of it so that this is not a story that's popping up prior to every game. It's done, it's history, it's special, and now you're locked in on what you have to do, go out and win a basketball game.
Yes, but JJ also talked about
I'm interested to see how J.J. Redick keeps command of the situation. And what I mean by that is you're up by 11, minute 19 going in the first half. This is an important 1.5 minutes for the Lakers, because that can go down to 5 on 2 threes. That can go down to 5 off a 3 turnover 3, and now wind it down. You're going to take a bad shot to end the half. That's just what most teams do, especially at home. LeBron, Anthony Davis, feeling the crowd. They're going to take a bad shot. That's how it more than likely happens most of the time. Anthony Davis turns over his shoulder over a double team, still tries to get up the hook. Wolves come down. All right, so the Wolves missed that 3. You get lucky, but let's get a good shot here. 45 seconds left in the half. But how he manages the end of quarter offense, how many times he slows it down, let's run offense, let's get a set play versus give it to LeBron, give it to AD and let them cook. That's going to be important for the Lakers' development the rest of the season. How much does he score this game? Bronny, I mean. I'm a betting man. And I think it's going to get to garbage time if things continue to go like this for the Timberwolves. I think Bronny gets off 2 threes tonight. I think he gets off 2 threes.
Conley, 11 minutes, did not take a shot in this first half.
Yo, RJ, where are you at, boy?
Fend off and fade. Rebounded by Christie.
Ant-Man or bust for the Wolves, 55-42.
5-second difference. Shot
Clock ticking down, 20 left in the half.
James
Turn 5, missed the dunk.
for AD.
D'Lo from downtown,
Russell can't
missed
get
it.
free. Minnesota, again the clock stopped. We've had clock issues here. Minnesota's going to get maybe a
5,
half-second extra
4,
off the stoppage,
3.
and a foul is called with 3.2. Edwards intimating that he was gotten to the
Smart foul, smart foul.
attempt. Lakers
Anthony Edwards rocked Buddy and was about to drive down the lane to do something dangerous, but they fouled him. Good take foul. Swing it.
Alexander Walker at the horn. Rims out. Long two-pointer.
Yeah, Minnesota just doesn't have fluid offense. They don't have fluid offense at all right now. Halftime 55-42. Let's see what the guys got to say, man, in the studio. They actually on site, they outside, but let's see what they got to say.
But the Lakers have been locked in the season opener. We'll send it to Ernie and the guys coming up in Boston. This is Kia Tip-Off 2024 on TNT.
All right, I'm gonna take a break, go get some snacks, use the bathroom break. Y'all stay in here.
It isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this?
Put these restaurants on a map.
Huh. What about taking a photo and reimagining it? Man, remember when all phones pretty much did the same stuff? Until they didn't. Introducing the all-new Pixel 9 series with Gemini.
I ain't the plug, I'm connected to the socket. Already paid dues, I'm forever paying homage.
And more. Don't miss out. Download and deposit today to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Head to your app store and
Let's go, we're in the building, baby. We're in the air for like 20 minutes. Wait, let's travel. Buckets, baby, buckets.
Now let's fly. Pack up, let's fly.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Can I please get a big...
What I need from you is a chicken Big Mac.
A chicken Big Mac? That's not a Big Mac.
Actually, it is.
It's not.
Not a Big Mac.
The chicken Big Mac. Get it while you can. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
AE drink spray? AE drink spray.
You want to hoop like Anthony Edwards? Practice. You want a refreshing drink? Obey your thirst. And I tried to tell him, man.
Oh, I know. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Go to NBAstore.com and get today's special offer. Shop now.
The American Express halftime report live from Boston is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express.
Hey, yo. Appreciate the support. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. It's all love.
To play together in an
you to the American Express halftime report. Opening night.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This is the last opening night for Inside the NBA. This is the last one. Appreciate them boys before it's all over with, man. Greatest to ever do it.
Timberwolves, and we're watching history being made. As you heard Ian Eagle describe that with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter as LeBron and Bronny enter the game together. The American Express teammates, literally teammates, and you see that first father-son duo to play together in NBA history, and Bronny.
You know it'd be messed up. What if Bronny got traded? All right, we made history. Let's make some roster moves. Trade Bronny, got him out of here. That'd be tough.
In the first half. So we saw some history there, Shaq.
It was a great moment for the James family, a great moment for the NBA. But now that that's out of the way,
I'm gonna call RJ real quick, see where he at.
doing what they want in the paint. You know, right here, weak man-to-man defense. You take it hard and you slam it down over defensive.
Whoa.
You know, the Lakers they don't have a lot of shooters.
Pause.
So they're gonna get a lot of opportunities to get a lot of offensive rebounds, and they did that today. You know, Chuck think this Minnesota team's.
No.
Hey, yo, where you at?
Yeah, man, I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck around, fell asleep. I got out the shower and sat down and fell asleep.
You just told everybody on YouTube you fell asleep, man.
You said what?
Telling everybody on YouTube you fell asleep. We live.
Damn, for real? You did me like that?
We live.
Damn. You did me dirty, bro. What they saying in the comments?
We're going to find out in a minute. Yeah, but all right, man. Just left me hanging.
I heard Bronny and Brian played a couple minutes together.
Something like that. Hey, man, I sent you the link, so whatever you're trying to do, but it is what it is.
I'm going to try to hop on. Only thing, man, I'm not even watching the game. You actually watching the game.
Hey, don't worry about that. Hey, just turn on the stream. All right, bet. RJ did me bold, man. Hey, what is it with people of the African American community? I think we're gonna have a little conversation. People in the African American community, y'all have a habit of, I ain't gonna say y'all, I say we. Say, hey, I'm on my way. All right. 10 minutes later. Hey, you still on your way? Nah, I ain't left the house yet, but I'm leaving in a minute. Or, hey, I'm right around the corner. Around the corner is more like 20, 25 minutes away. That ain't really around the corner. You just around your corner because you probably just left the house. It's a good chance that's the case. Then you say, hey, I'm going to pull up. An hour later, man, I am not even going to hold you up. It be like that sometimes.
I'm telling you, he's coming back. Look at him. Look, I was getting ready to do my Michael Jackson kick.
Oh, Shaq almost fell off the stage. That's tough.
Yeah, I was getting ready to open up the jacket, do that Michael Jackson kick. It is slippery and wet up there.
Not that would have gone viral or anything.
Oh my gosh, got that balance on it.
You could do that.
You don't have to open your jacket. Just have another meal. Let him pop that button to pop.
Oh, that's bold.
All right, Mr. Monjaro.
Welcome to this year's championship game. This is the big one.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think just reading Tommy's comment, he said Facts, it's gonna be weird now they won't be on there. The toughest part of that is they are the most valuable asset to the NBA's media. I feel like they're the most valuable form of NBA media. And it's like they didn't even care. They did not care to keep them. They didn't care to fight for the rights of, I mean, and then it was the CEO of TNT or whatever. He said that, we don't need the NBA. All right, we'll see how your numbers look after the first year without basketball. I stole my son's candy bag. Oh, that's crazy. So it's a green bag. I still got my green screen settings. So it's like, hey, that's trippy. So if you look, that's my background right now. That's kind of dope. I don't know. I'm amazed by technology. I'm an old head technically, heading in that direction. I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Baby Geniuses, when there's like, talking about crossing over. So once you go from 29 to 30, I've officially crossed over, and I'm amazed by things like lawnmowers, dishwashers, and things like that, and obviously a green screen with a green bag where you can see my whole background. That's kind of dope. Right now, hold you up. Rice Krispie treats. That's the order of the day or the night. I already had some ice cream. Basketball season about to ramp up, so I got a couple more days of this. Say no, I don't really chew like that. Is a comeback in order? Now that we got the Bronny James, LeBron moment out of the way, 55-42. I think coming out of halftime, they're going to come out. They're going to get a good shot. Or the Lakers are going to miss their opportunity. Minnesota's going to get 2 or 3 buckets in a row. And JJ Redick's going to call an immediate timeout. That's the baby's line. It's like first kid when Sinbad ate his lunch. Said, trying to keep you alive. Doing my job. Gotta test out the food to make sure ain't nobody putting no poison or nothing dangerous in the food trying to hurt these kids. That's all.
Oh man, you're not gonna show Jay Dunn Brown?
Yeah, you could have been on your own Shackton, man.
Show us Jay Dunn Brown.
No, that's Jalen Yellow.
Jay Dunn Brown. What's up, Jay Dunn Brown?
They got a Jaylen Brown lookalike in the crowd for the Boston Celtics. Telling you, bro, these Rice Krispie treats. Like, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about a big pan. See, like if it was a Rice Krispie treat pan, like a pan like this big, I don't know if I'm really sitting down and smashing a whole pan. But when you make them in bite size like this, I'm gonna just run through them. I'm running through them. Like nothing. Straight like that. What we got on this second half comeback though? All right, let's look at some numbers. I took Julius Randle, 8 rebounds. He has 4. Naz Reid, 12 points. He has 3. Anthony Davis, 1 3-pointer. He has 0. LeBron, 6 rebounds. He has 3. Austin Reeves, 13 points. He has 4. Anthony Edwards got all his 3-pointers. I mean, I can still hit for like maybe 800 if Anthony Davis keep being locked in. D'Angelo Russell keep moving the ball. Anthony Edwards stay locked in. I need something out of DiVincenzo. All right, he gotta show me that, you know what, New York messed up by letting me walk. If I was there tonight, it wouldn't have got out of hand like that. They should have kept me. They should have kept Julius Randle. So I think he got to have that type of second half. Come out with some attitude, especially after probably being in the locker room and seeing the score of the first game. He need to come out with some attitude, man. Him and Julius Randle. Show me Randle. Show me Randle. And you know what's crazy? That's the first time I didn't say it. And I always tell myself, you know what? The one time I forget, that's when they gonna catch me. So pause. I don't need anything out of DiVincenzo. Brian and Anthony Davis right out of the half. Like I said, JJ Redick is a smart coach. Yeah, that was a little trippy. I'm not gonna hold you up. That was a little crazy. But right out of the half, you knew that they had to get a good bucket. Right out of the gate, put the ball in LeBron's hands, get downhill, throw the oop. Anthony Davis finishes it off 57-44 after a Mike Conley putback. Just ran some offense. Best 3 players touched the ball. Right back to Anthony Davis in the post. Tough shot. LeBron takes the foul at half court. Let's turn this audio back on. Now, if Minnesota gets a bucket here, Lakers miss, and Minnesota goes down and gets another quality shot, we're gonna have to get another TO.
JJ's intellect has always been on display in any facet of basketball that he was discussing with his podcast, broadcasts, as a player. But there are always questions. Does it translate? And how do you approach it as a head coach? No assistant coaching experience, Dan.
Well, yeah, look, coaching's not about being smarter than the other guy. It's what you can get your players to do.
I like the demeanor of JJ Redick on the sideline. He is going to coach these guys. Not let them, you know, just sleepwalk through a game. Every possession matters to him, so I think every possession is going to matter to his players.
From the broadcast booth to the sidelines,
Attitude reflects leadership. So I think this bodes well. Ball is moving. They're moving it around quickly. Reeves in the post. Midi. Stop and pop. I like it. Ball touched all 3 best players' hands. All 3 best players.
Well, as a coach, you talk about the intangibles and the things that are going to translate game to game if you do them consistently.
Anthony Edwards hasn't touched the ball.
He wanted this Laker team to be more competitive.
And that's the difference. Everything is going for the Lakers. Everything is being ran through. The offense is being run through Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Austin Reeves right now, and they're getting buckets. That's the difference in the game. Terrible pass. What are you doing? And one? All right, Anthony Davis just fell down holding his knee. Bubble wrap. Get the bubble wrap.
And you know, if you're JJ Redick, with this effort right here in transition, you definitely want to get it to that guy. But you got to feel good if you are shooting 3 for 19 from 3, and you have an ability to go.
They're 3 for 19.
Oh, no question. I think JJ Redick's got to be really happy with the way his team has played. I do think the shooting is going to be a question. They shot
JJ Redick finna get a tee in his first game? He finna get teed up?
Do they have enough shooting around LeBron James and Anthony Davis to get this done?
They up 16 and he arguing aggressively for a call.
He went to Big Orange Country. The correct orange. None of that.
You can't make this up with Anthony Davis. You cannot. You can't. It's like clockwork. And as soon as he hit the ground and grabbed his knee, the whole crowd was like, oh, it happens every time. Every time. Great rebound. Great rebound from Austin Reeves. It's a grown man board.
Well, and that's unforgivable here by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Julius Randle made absolutely no effort there to block out, and he made no effort to go after the ball.
I think Austin Reeves has to be a little bit more scrappy this year. Both sides of the ball, obviously, but show a little more toughness. I think he's got a couple years, you know, in the league. He's in the territory now where he's going to be looked at as a vet. D'Angelo Russell just airballed a wide open three-pointer. Had all day to shoot the ball. He going to get traded. I'm calling it now. D'Angelo Russell is going to be involved in the trade for Trae Young to the Atlanta Hawks. I say D'Angelo Russell, maybe a draft pick. He's going to be involved in the trade. I don't want to say Connect. I don't think Connect is going to be involved. Oh, my goodness. Austin Reeves. No look dime. Rui baseline. He just dunked on Julius Randle. Anthony Edwards has touched the basketball.
Defensively that we saw last year.
They were number 1 in the NBA in defensive rating. Randle misses from three-point territory. Russell leaves it for Reeves. Bounces for James. And Russell just has
D'Angelo Russell. He might get traded tomorrow, man. This is bad.
Just made a 3 from that spot. Edwards against Davis. Lost it for a moment. And out of bounds. Anthony Edwards not happy.
Well, that was a very good non-call. He didn't get fouled there. He just happened to lose it.
That is 13 Minnesota turnovers. Reeves missed it. Same team.
Push it. What are you waiting for?
Well, turnovers were a problem for Minnesota a year ago. They were 22nd in the NBA, but they didn't turn it over like this.
Minnesota, they need this one. They can't hit nothing. They cold. Angelo. I feel like D'Angelo knows. Like, he knows at some point he's gonna get traded. Like, it's just inevitable at this point. Like, some of the mistakes, some of the things that happens on the basketball court, it just doesn't make sense at times. And I think JJ Redick is going to have a very short leash when it comes to him.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google. Hachimura with a couple of steals, a block shot. He has been all over the box score for LA. Lakers were number 2 in field goal percentage last season behind Indiana. They were second in free throw attempts and free throws made. And number 2 in the league in points in the paint. These things will continue to translate, but JJ Redick.
And we up to 688 subscribers. Let's push that all the way to 700. Appreciate y'all for watching.
And making three-pointers to catch up with the modern NBA.
I think the second part of that's really important, Ian. You got to make them.
Yep.
They're taking them tonight. At least they did in the first half.
Randle, kick. DiVincenzo. He sticks it.
About time. DiVincenzo got a knockdown 3. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, you got to prove it. You got to prove it.
DiVincenzo is now 1 of 5 from downtown. Reeves flicks it out for Russell. Two-man game. Reeves. Too strong. Davis offensive board. Layup doesn't go. That won't go from Hachimura.
Come on now.
Bear took a shot to the face on the play. Timberwolves trailing by 14 with 7.5 to go in the third. Edwards. Oh, they got Davis to lean. Edwards. Clean from Reeves defensively. James the run out. Flips it up. No.
Oh, they didn't give LeBron a call. Uh-oh, he cussing. He going to be cussing somebody out.
The roller. Gobert.
Ooh.
Anthony Davis.
Ooh. Ooh. When Anthony Davis is healthy, he's one of the best in the league, man. He's one of the best in the league. Oh, yeah, especially with seeing the Rook is fearless and can score everywhere. D'Lo days are numbered. Yeah, man. D'Lo will be an Atlanta Hawk by the end of the season. That's just my opinion. We look good if DiVincenzo catch fire, man. We look good on Fanatics.
And he's showing it.
Well, you need some help from your teammates. Rudy Gobert was with the #1 defensive team in the league. Anthony Davis's team was 17th defensively. You're not going to get defensive.
Wow. That move, Mike Conley, stopping Pop for 3 after the screen. Guess who fouled him? D'Angelo Russell fouled him for a 3. He's going to the bench. The writing is on the wall, bro. The writing is on the wall. Yeah, but I need 10 from AD. I need 3 rebounds from AD. I need 2 threes from DiVincenzo. I need 4 rebounds from Bron. I need 3 assists from D'Lo. Yeah, this is dead because if I need 3 assists from D'Lo, he ain't getting that. Tough sledding, man. Tough sledding.
Take up a lot of space. Or it may move differently. And someday, your body might get sick. Because no matter how strong you make your body, its health may be out of your control.
When healthy, is Anthony Davis...
You don't have to accept that.
When healthy, is Anthony Davis actually better than Joel Embiid? Let's do this. Hey, Sterl. What's going on, bruh? You Calgary. Man, he stay out of pocket. You know what's crazy, man? I knew this was gonna be the case when we told you about that. As soon as we told you about that, I knew this was gonna be a thing. But at their peak, who is better, Anthony Davis or Joel Embiid? Make sure y'all send y'all votes in. And we ain't gonna talk about how RJ said he was gonna hop on the stream. He got to the crib and Buddy passed out. Buddy just passed out. Like he ain't have no obligations. Like he ain't say he was finna pull up. He just went home to the crib, went to sleep, not a care in the world. He said, I'm out of here. Clocked out. Oh. As I was about to, check my phone, RJ sent me a text. Man, I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm too tired. Come on, man. Man. Back in my day. All right. Now, I'm not that much older than RJ, but back in my day, man, there was no such thing as tired. You know. Like Nas said, sleep is the cousin of death. We ain't sleeping. We got work to do. Huh? Sleep. I don't sleep. Water. Water is for getting blood out of that jerk. No, wrong movie. Wrong movie. Anyways, 64-51. Lakers back up.
22, matching Vince Carter for most years over the course of a career in the NBA.
Our colleague Vince Carter, who was just inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
RJ will wake up if we were slandering the Chiefs. Facts. Facts. And I know he ain't going to watch this back either. He's not going to watch this thing back. So we can talk about the Chiefs if we want to. What you want to talk about? Talk about how his man's is playing like one of the worst QBs in the league? Huh? Huh?
I think that's always a good assumption, by the way, Ian.
They love saying, you know what? Lamar ain't got no rings. He ain't got no championships. He ain't been to the Super Bowl. I don't see Joe Burrow with no hardware. He get credit for getting there and losing. More important than food. More important than water. Oh man. Hey, I test talking about he talking about Fleece Johnson. Hey, that's top five episodes of Boondocks. Easily. Maybe even top 3. Booty is more important. More important than food, water, and life itself. Hey, what's your name, fine mother?
Diversifying Anthony Davis's offensive attack.
It's a double-double for AD, 15
What's your name? Tom.
Another on the board for Davis. Right now, let's take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. Start of the game.
We can do this the easy way. We can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
-7.5.
How did he start out? He said, I know who's y'all. See, your name is Chris Hansen, but I calls you Chris Hampson. Chris Hansen. And you go on bring those cameras and policemen on because they don't make me know. Never mind. No, I ain't coming for no little boys. I came here for man. And what that crazy kung fu wolf chick? That's up there. Man, who else? What other episode is up there? The Usher episode. That's got to be top 5. I see crazy kung fu wolf chick. Oh man, Soul Plane. That train. That's gotta be my top 5. Usher, R. Kelly, and crazy kung fu wolf chick. That's gotta be my top 5. I'm sure I'm missing something. I start this. I say this plane. That train. We gonna ride on a soul plane. Soul plane.
Just 5 field goal attempts for Julius Randle in his
Robert.
debut.
Robert, I think you ought to lock those little monkeys up in the cage somewhere. Oh yeah. There's also unknown unknowns and known unknowns. I always say Oh snap! 66-54. D'Angelo Russell hit a free throw. Oh man, stink meaner. Yeah, that's got to be in there. That's got to be in there. What did you say? You was talking that good a minute ago. How you got kicked in your chest? Reeves is cooking. Reeves is cooking. 68-54 halfway through the third. My man's going to work, bro. Sidestep. And you know what's crazy? I don't think Rudy Gobert fits this team anymore. He doesn't fit, with Cat because Cat is more of an outside guy. Julius Randle can shoot threes. He's good at shooting threes, but he like getting to the mid-range, getting to the post. And they just gave Rudy 3 years, 110. They ain't going to be able to trade him. Man, the episode where he came back and possessed Tom. That was top tier.
Rebounds for Austin Reeves. He's got 7 overall. Reeves forcing the action. He's got the touch.
Hey. Before you start hating, just tell me. Ain't I clean though?
Part of the starting lineup for LA. Gobert kicks
DiVincenzo got another 3. That episode where Granddad left Huey and Riley at the crib. Oh man, the episode where Riley all he could do was handle the basketball, but he couldn't shoot. Oh, Reeves about to get he about to get teed up. Swing it. I need one more 3. I ain't gonna repeat that, but yeah.
Minnesota cuts it to 11.
Minnesota got a big break. Reeves was clearly fouled.
If the Lakers don't get a good shot off, turnover, missed shot, and Wolves go down and score, he's got to call a timeout. No transition foul. Play straight up. Get a timeout right here. Then come out and get your defense set.
That's the 15th foul against LA.
Reeves on a blow by to the rim. Gets slapped on the leg, but you're right. It's not enough to miss the layup. Getting slapped on the leg should not.
He got slapped on the leg. That should have been a foul.
Reeves very animated when he did not get the call. Minnesota ends up at the free throw line here with Reed. 4th foul on Max Christie. Look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Kia NBA Tip-Off 2024 continues. Milwaukee and the 76ers, followed by the Clippers and the Suns. That's tomorrow night on ESPN. TNT Thursday, Spurs and Mavericks, Thunder and the Nuggets. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Naz Reid bangs in a pair of free throws. It's 70-61, 7-0 run here for the Timberwolves. Vincent is in.
All right, 61-70. No timeout from J.J. Redick. He letting them play through it. I think that's dangerous, man. I think that's dangerous. LeBron's not on the court. Bad spacing. Anthony Davis ISO versus Rudy Gobert. Tough shot. He makes it. Like I said, he's going to continue to put the ball in Anthony Davis' hands. LeBron points going to be the death of my ticket. You took LeBron points at, I imagine, 23.5? LeBron points? Was his points 23.5 to start the game?
That's going to be number 5 on Max Christie.
And right here, you say you get into the chest of a shot blocker. You don't have to just do that at the rim. He does that in the mid-range. AD's become a mid-range monster. In the league where you want to take and make more threes, AD's just so dominant in that mid-range area.
All right, so I need one more 3 from DiVincenzo. 6 points from Davis. 3 rebounds from Davis. 4 rebounds from Brown. 3 assists from D'Lo. Edwards needs 10. We got a whole 4th quarter to go. They got to start getting these. I feel like it's frustrating because they just coming down, jacking up shots. Like there's no there's no order to the chaos. Like, Vincent shouldn't be shooting the basketball if Anthony Davis is wide open or has the opportunity to get the basketball. As I say that, Gabe Vincent cuts to the basket and gets a layup. I'm going to shut up. My bad. Nas Reed to the basket, drops it off. Rudy Gobert just hanging in that dunker spot. 65-74. I respect J.J. Redick. I respect that. Letting them play through it, letting them figure it out.
Vincent gives it up. Davis, contact from Edwards. Count it, and a foul. And Anthony Davis having an extended chat in the area of Anthony Edwards going to the free throw line.
You call that in the area, Ian?
Area, general vicinity.
I like the fact that the ref didn't blow the whistle and tee Anthony Davis up. He know they boys. He know they just won gold medals together. He let Anthony Davis talk his trash to Anthony Edwards and won.
Edwards D's up, Davis.
And he let it go.
So now he's talking. Edwards is looking. Yeah, no,
that was area?
That's more than an area. Okay.
I like that. Let them boys play, man. Let them show some passion. And won Anthony Davis 77-65. Alexander Walker, Randall, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo on the court. What are you doing? Take the rook to the basket. Air ball, midi, right in front of the rim. Connect.
Missed it from the outside.
Find DiVincenzo on the break. He sees him. Knock it down.
DiVincenzo, contact with the blocking foul on Gabe Vincent.
Oh, they called a foul and he hit the three I needed.
Timeout with 2.5 remaining. Oh. Minnesota trying to close in on the Lakers in LA on opening night.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop, man. I'm not gonna look no more. That just stresses me out, man.
I have one secret to help you build wealth.
I only put $10 on all of these tickets.
When it comes to financial decisions, I'm not a CFO. And this is not a penthouse. It's a Nerd Wallet commercial. I'm not even human. I'm cake.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions. Nerds!
AE drink spray? AE drink spray.
Hey, quick question. If Sterl's still in here. I had a line of questions for RJ. I don't think I got any straight answers. But one of my questions was in response to some of the questions he asked me, he said, roles reversed for the entirety of their careers, Patrick Mahomes would have one or more Super Bowls for the Ravens. I'm pretty sure he said at least one at this point. And he said the losses in the playoffs were all on Lamar Jackson. So I asked him, I said, you know what? Okay. All things remaining the same. If you put Patrick Mahomes on the Baltimore Ravens and Patrick Mahomes throws the ball to Zay Flowers and Zay Flowers gets a penalty, and then on top of that, Zay Flowers also fumbles at the goal line, is that still Pat Mahomes' fault? Or is it Zay Flowers' fault? He says Zay Flowers' fault. How is that going to be his fault? So you just blame Lamar for something that wasn't his fault, but Pat Mahomes, you say it was Zay Flowers' fault. Interesting. I say, all right, scores 3-3 in a playoff game. You get injured, you leave the game. Your team ends up losing by 2 touchdowns. Is that still your fault? No, that wouldn't be. He said, no, that would not be Patrick Mahomes' fault. And when I asked him about Lamar, he said it depends on what happened after he left, whatever that means. I'm just confused. Are we understanding fully that Lamar Jackson is not completely to blame for some of these losses? Has he played great in every game? No, but the games he did play great in, they still lost those too. 365 yards throwing and 143 yards on the ground, and he lost to the Tennessee Titans because they couldn't stop Derrick Henry on the run. Lamar's not playing defense and offense, last time I checked. But, you know, hey. All right, we're gonna finish out this third quarter on stream. 66-77. Timberwolves are closing the gap. They only down by 11 now. But man, like I said, it's getting stressful for my ticket, so I'm gonna just go somewhere, lay down, chill out, relax a little bit. 67-77. Lakers up. LeBron back on the floor with Anthony Davis. I imagine Anthony Davis is going to get an extended rest. Uh-oh, AD for three. Uh-oh.
22 points, 13 in the quarter.
Uh-oh, he hit that three I needed. Shout out to my guy, iTest. W Stream, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you being locked in. Julius Randle, another lay. They still attacking it right away. Right away, LeBron gets it out of the basket, pushed it full court. They got that bucket back. That's tough, man. That's tough. I need 3 rebounds from 3 points from Austin Reeves. I need 3 rebounds from LeBron. And I need 2 rebounds from Randall. And I need 7 points from Nas Reed.
But you just can't give up a fast break dunk on one pass off a made
Man,
basket. I mean,
I could, and this is the crazy part about sports betting. I could potentially turn 20 into 1,400 or nothing, and it's super close. Step back 3, clock winding down over Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards up to 20 points now, 72-82. Clock winding down in the fourth, or in the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter. 1:05 left. Appreciate everybody that watched, man. I appreciate the love. If you haven't already, get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 700, 750. Then we're going to chase down 1,000. DiVincenzo missed a big 3 that I needed in the corner. Randall tracks down the rebound. I think he needs 1 more of those. We're almost on our way.
So the question will be whether or not the Edwards shot was a 3 or a 2. Currently on the board as a 3. That's why we have a 10-point game. Randall can make it single digits here at the free throw line.
And I'm going to be, I got NBA League Pass, and it's on a website called playback.tv. And if you have League Pass, you come back to my channel. I'm going to post the link, and it takes you to playback.tv, where I'm going to have my own, my own streaming session, and we're going to be able to stream live NBA games, but you have to have NBA League Pass. So if you got NBA 2K25, if you got the highest one, the highest NBA 2K, I think it's like 150, then you probably will get an NBA League Pass code to be able to use. Ooh, crazy screen by Bron. Stole by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo trailing. He gets up the court. Turnover. What are they doing? DiVincenzo is keeping him alive, man. He doing everything he can. Nas Reed with the putback. They fouling like crazy. Like crazy. Boom, boom, boom. I need some boards from LeBron. And I need D'Angelo Russell to make some smart basketball plays. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fourth, man. Nas Reed is close. Julius Randle is close. LeBron needs 3 boards. Reeves needs 3 points. And I can have a nice little night. But that's the end of the third. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate my guys for popping up and showing out. Come through for another stream, man. We're gonna be streaming a lot more throughout the NBA season. Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out my other content. I did a reaction video. Stephen A. Smith, Jaylen Brown, that dropped earlier, 20 minutes long. Check out the video. They had a good conversation. I had some feedback on it. Make sure you check